Hi, this is Brenda Hanson, and this is my resource walkthrough for the NCTM Illuminations website. The lesson that I chose to have a walkthrough in is called Three Sides, and it's a geometry lesson for grades pre-kindergarten through second grade. I am a second grade teacher, and so I found this was very resourceful for what I would be teaching in my class. This website has lessons and then interactive assignments that you can do with your lesson. The very beginning, it talks about what we're doing and what unit it will cover. It's investigating shapes, and it gives you an idea of standards that it covers. And here's the author. So in this lesson, we compare and contrast shapes using attribute blocks and talking about equilateral triangles, making sure that all the sides are the same size, same shape. The nice thing about this website is it includes an instructional plan. So it gives you an idea of what to do. So posting different shapes and how to decide if they are the same or different and how we get to that. The next thing it has is objectives and standards, what you will be learning in this class and how it matches up with your lesson plan. So the objectives to identify and describe triangles, compare triangles and non-triangles. It has the standards and expectations, also Common Core standards starting with kindergarten going all the way up through second grade geometry. Another part about this lesson includes the materials that may be needed for your lesson. So a set of large shapes, which is great to have as a manipulative to show your students, attribute blocks, colored paper or felt squares, and possibly a song to help this tie together. There are assessments and extensions, so there's a resource sheet for class notes. And I'll have that pulling up. So if you have some notes that you need to take about your specific students, their name, and then how they're understanding this lesson. So this is a really nice addition to this lesson. Another thing it has is a shape recognition teacher resource sheet, and this shows you if your students are actually understanding, if they know what these shapes are and they can recognize them. This is a great way to have it all in one place, so if you need, when you're doing your grading and observations, you can quickly jot that down. And then also there's a sample vocabulary sheet that helps you understand if your students know the names of what these shapes are. So great recording devices for that. Some extensions are for those students who can use that little bit extra help, is different ways that you can build on this lesson. And then on to the next lesson, which is tracing and drawing. So it gives you a preview for the next one. I really like that they have students that you can ask questions you can ask your students. And then a chance for you to do your teacher reflection. Questions you ask yourself. Was I able to convey what this lesson is about? Do I feel my students were understanding everything we needed? And then related resources, so going into different lessons that will relate to this specific geometry lesson. There's also a place to print your resources. So if you need to have a hard copy of that, it will show up for you. And it's taking just a moment. So you can print out all the information you need for this lesson if you do need that hard copy. So this lesson, Three Sides, is definitely something that I would bring into my classroom. I love all of the extra resources within this specific lesson. So I think NCTM did a nice job with all of their lessons, the planning, all the materials, extensions, assessments, questions, and reflection is a really great resource. Thank you.